In this video, we are going to see how to download and install the latest version of Unity. Unity, it's a free downloadable and usable software to create real-time application like video games. So it's mostly used for creating video games. So it's defined as a game engine. But you can use Unity for a lot of reasons. You can use it for displaying your product, so like product design and character design. So it's used in many fields, not only for video games, but also for example, architecture, interior design, industrial design, and well, you can use it however you want. You can find your use, but this is mainly real-time 3D rendering application. So you can use it for your project or your exam or whatever. So let's see how we can download and install Unity for free. Now, if I just search for Unity or Unity 3D on Google, I will get these results here. I can click on the first. If I want to get to the home page, and maybe learn a little bit more about, there you go. So it's used for games, automotive, transportation, film animation, cinematics, architecture, and so on. So here you can see you can have a lot more information about this software, and also some of the renderings here, screenshots, and so on. Now you can create application for a lot of platforms. As you can see, you can create video games or just 3D application, and using all these operative systems and platform. You also have a lot of other pages for support. You have communities, support, learning, and so on. So you just go here, and these are all the products, by the way. You can see here there are many different products. So let's go back. Well, if you want, you can just click on the Get Started. And you have these. Also, if you want to buy it, you have different plans and pricing. Individual, you can use it, as you can see, for free. So we can start getting started. Let's go for this personal. So you can see here that this is the limit that you have to earn if you want to stay in the free version. So it's a pretty large limit there. Okay, so we can start here. If you are new for Unity, you can go here like that, say agree, and let's download this right there. So this is not the actual software, but is a wizard that will guide you to the download and installation of the actual software. And this is where we have to start from. Now you can also click on directly on the download page and get right here to this part of the download. And well, let's just wait, and we will open up this one, which will be downloaded in our download folder as soon as it's downloaded. So let's just wait for a few seconds. Okay, so now this is finished. We can say okay, and this is just in Italian, but it's so simple, you don't have to worry about this. So you just go forward, 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 and this is gonna install the Unity Hub, which is this little wizard tool that will help us to install everything. Now this is the icon of the Unity Hub, which will be on your desktop, and that's it. We can close and run this software. So let's close and run, and it should appear. Yeah, right. I don't want this to be in my public network, so okay, there you go. So we have this. Probably this is the latest version of this Unity. I can set here English. I can set my location and just say install. This is gonna take a little while. Now, if you don't have a Unity ID, I think they will ask you to create one. Okay, so I fill up this form, check these two first options and leave this unchecked. And let's say create Unity. Oh, well, I need a password as well. All right. And let's create this Unity ID by clicking here. And probably they will ask me to go into my email and confirm my ID. Okay, I don't want to. It's asking me to open up this thing here, which I don't want to do that. Okay, let's start with the FPS. Let's call this my first game. Okay. And now it's downloading here. So I just need to wait now for the software to be downloaded. And then it's gonna be the final part, which is the launch of the software. So we have to just wait. I don't know what this first game is about. I think it's just, yeah, kind of a presentation. Okay, now the download is finished and we can proceed with the launching of the software. So we click on Launch Unity, and now the last seconds. So it took for me about half an hour. I have a ADSL connection, so it depends on your connection, but shouldn't take too long. And there it is. So it's opening up. Okay, so now I have my micro game here, open it up. And I think this is something that you select at the beginning just to have something to check and not to start really from scratch. Now you can see this is the 3D view, and you can navigate here by holding Alt and the scroll wheel to do a pan, and you can also use the scroll wheel to go back and forward. If you want to orbit, you can hold the Alt key again, and instead of the scroll wheel, the left mouse, and right mouse is the zoom. So these are the three navigation tools that you need. And this is, again, an example of what probably platform game it will be shown here in the viewport. Okay, so basically we have this interface here that it's composed by this, well, the part in the middle, which is your scene. You also have a game view here. And you can also like preview the game when you developed or the application. One thing really important, to move around, you can hold the W, A, S, and D key of your keyboard. And you have to hold the right mouse button to also change your view and also the direction that you are going. So basically you have to hold the right mouse button and use WASD to move around. Okay, then you have all these drop-down menus like classic Windows application or other application. And you have a hierarchy here, which is all the stuff that's inside your project and how it's grouped together with groups and subgroups. So you have the list of the Oriel assets that you have in the project. Then you have also the asset store if you want to connect and download other assets. And right here in the right part, you have the inspector. So you select an object and you can see, well, this is a simple object, so you only have position, rotation, scale. You can change the parameters here, or you can, for example, move one thing directly from the view. And also if you select something more complex, for example, but yeah, this is a enemy overboats. Now this is something more complex, and you can see here it has a lot of more options than the simple box. All right, then you have this navigation panel. You also have other panels here. If you go to Windows, you can open up many different panels. And these are the basic panels, basically. And this is also tutorials. Right here, this is another panel. You can also click and drag this around. You can use more screens to have all these panels everywhere, or you can dock this into the interface by clicking and dragging with the left mouse. Okay, we don't need this right now. Okay, we want more space for our project. And finally, here in the bottom part, you have your project folder, your project, this is where you will store everything. So everything is divided into folders, and in each folder you have audios, you have other stuff like scenes and geometries, 3D models, and other stuff here. Now this is how you will organize your work, and this is what you will end up with, but you have to work all along to have this game like that. Okay, so you also have favorite, you can create new stuff from here. For example, I want to create a new material. I can click here, and that's the new material. Then I can apply this to some part of my objects, or I can delete it. I can store this into one particular folder, and so on. So right click, you will get into other options. And well, this is just an introduction. I don't want to go too deep with this, because then you will have to learn it by yourself. And if you support us in our YouTube channel, we will make more videos about Unity in the future. So if you want to do that, you can go to our YouTube channel, JBDTube, and you can subscribe. You can leave your comments. That's the description here. You can subscribe. You can check other videos, other playlists, which are video courses here in English. We have video courses in 3D modeling, 3D design, and other stuff that you may be interested in. And also, please support us through the community page with this PayPal link, and also through the store, if you can. This will make us pretty happy. And so, if you want to start all over, you can directly go here and say File, and say New Project. And you can start another different project. And from here, you can choose if you want to do a 2D project, 3D project, and other stuff here. So this is probably the standard 3D. So if I say Create, it will open up another project. Now within a project, you can create more scenes. So you can have, for example, one project with many scenes. Okay, I want to close this one right now, and it's already opening up another one. And this should be a little bit faster because it doesn't have anything inside. It should be like a standard, clear, simple level for you to start with. And this is the standard level. You can see there is nothing inside here, just a camera and the sun. So you will have to do everything by yourself. Well, this is it for this video. This is just an introduction for you and to show you the actual download, install, and run, and the overall interface. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.